A lot of stuff about Lenny Pascoe, a lot of stuff about Dennis Lilly. You said you enjoyed running into Dennis Lilly as well. Some stories there?
Yeah, because the Aussies always brought the aggression. And I don't think as a West Indian team we ever threw the first stone. But for sure, with the team that we had then, we certainly were going to throw the last. And that was always some good rivalry, some good sort of banter. I remember once Dennis Lilly, because of his aggression as well too, and the long hair, the big nasty looking mustache, perfect action, and it was very aggressive. And when you get behind a delivery and maybe like Raul Dravid and the wall, and I wanted to create my own little wall myself, and I'm behind this delivery and just sort of waiting for that photography moment, let them know that, wow, I played this one well in the middle of the bat. And he looked at me. And I think I was getting really the better of him then. And he looked at me and he said, "You love yourself, huh?" So I looked at him and I said, and I was always pretty quick to reply. And I said, "I've seen you before and I've learned well." Because as any competitor, he gave that sort of impression as well, that he was into himself. Because when you think that, you don't think about anyone else. You think about maybe you in that little zone, and when someone else come and play that trick on you, you always find it a little hard, and I don't think he took it that well. There was another time, Lenny Pascoe. He bowled me 4 bumpers on the trot. We were playing at Adelaide, and pretty decent bouncers, mad sort of guy, Yugoslavian born. I don't know whether he was related to the Milosevics or whatever, but he was very, very, very aggressive as well too. And he bowled me these 4 deliveries, and I'm ducking and I'm weaving, and my cap fell off, and I dusted it off and put it back on again. And this time he had us to pitch one up, and I was ready and waiting for this particular delivery. And it came, and I smacked this thing sort of his head height. And just as he about to deliver, this thing just went by his ears, And I can remember what he said earlier about the first one that I missed, I'm going to be a hospital case. So I wanted to play the trick back at him, and I know he was obviously ducking for cover, and you could see, like he's saying, "Oh, I'm dead now." And I walked up and followed him back to his mark, and I said, "You see, you could have been the hospital case." But at the end of it, the Aussies, that's one thing I love about the Aussies. At the end of every aggressive period, whether it's batting or bowling, those guys would be in your dressing room those days with a full esky filled with some of the finest beers in Australia. And that to me was the spirit in which it was played, So it was never ever